Greetings from Halong Bay. We are here in Halong Bay and we're gonna be spending the next 2 days and 1 night here on board this cruise ship here in Halong Bay, and it is going to be awesome. Maybe you have heard about Halong Bay. Definitely, if you have googled like things to do in Vietnam, you have probably read about Halong Bay, and it is this like beautiful bay with these limestone like mountains and like rock formations like coming up from the sea. It is pretty wild. Like the scenery here is just gorgeous, and there are like so many of these limestone rock formations here. Apparently there's like 2,000 of these limestone formations like coming out of the sea, like 2,000 islands here in Halong Bay only, which is pretty wild. It feels really nice to finally be in here Halong Bay. This has been on my bucket list for such a long time, and if you want to book the same cruise as we did, you can get the link below in the description. We booked this cruise through GetYourGuide. This is not sponsored, but I did get a small discount code for me and Yuso to access this cruise. But yeah, they didn't like ask me to make a video or anything. I just want to make this video because, as you know, I like to share like travel stories from all around the world, and we're currently in Vietnam, and of course I need to film Halong Bay. So we're spending the next 2 days and 1 night here on this cruise ship, and we're going to visit places like TP Island and also a very large cave and do some like kayaking and stuff like that. This cruise also includes lunches and dinner and breakfast, which is really nice, and yeah, this is pretty nice. So let me do a little bit of a tour around this ship. So here you can see a bunch of cabins, the rooms. There are similar cabins downstairs as well. Here we go upstairs. There's this nice like hanging around area here on the top floor, with plenty of like seating places and also some places where you can lay down. Sorry about the mess, but I'm just going to give you like a quick glimpse of the room. So it is quite small, but it has everything you need. It has like the bed is really comfy, and you have a bathroom there. I can show you later, but Yusu's in the shower right now, so let's not go in there. So yeah, it's pretty basic, but it's quite nice. Oh, I have a towel there. Sorry. There's a nice shower with shampoo and shower gel. There is of course a sink and a toilet. So yeah, everything you need. The cruise that we booked included a free pickup from Hanoi, so at 8 AM our guide met us in the Hanoi Old Quarter, where we joined a 2-hour bus ride to Halong Bay. We then got a smaller boat from the port to our cruise ship, where we were greeted by the friendly staff and served lunch, which, by the way, the food on this boat was delicious, which we were very lucky to have, because I've heard stories about some other cruises in Halong Bay which didn't have very good lunch. We're on the way soon to T-Tip Island, where we're gonna do a hike and go to the beach for some swimming. We just hiked to the top of the T-Top Island, and now we're having a nice swim. We're spending 1.5 hours here on the T-Top Island on this tour in Halong Bay, and there are a few other people here as well, of course. A lot of boats, but it's not like even the worst because it's not like high season, but still a lot of people. It looks like it's gonna rain soon. Everybody's having a swim. counting the boats?
Go up with 20.
20 boats.
Yeah. Yeah. We step on the tower when the key tower set off.
We're currently visiting one of the biggest caves in Halong Bay. So we came here with the small boats after swimming in T-Top Island, and now we're gonna see the cave.
The first one on the mountain. Yeah. I mean that she looked like the elephant. You see for hold the shape, right?
This place is so impressive. It is so huge. I didn't think it was going to be this big. So we just got back from the caves a little while ago, had some nice coffee and tea on the top of the boat and watched the sun go down. Now it's dark, we're getting ready for dinner, so we're gonna have a shower, get ready for dinner, which is in about 40 minutes. So yeah, that's gonna be good. I'm starting to get a bit hungry. We did a lot of walking today. We went up to the T-Top Island. We also did some swimming, which was super nice. I flew my drone at the T-Top Island, and we also went to the caves, which the caves were so, like, the cave was so big. We went to one of the chambers, the first chamber, and I was already like, this is cool. But then we went to the second chamber. I'm like, oh my god, it's getting bigger. Then we went to the third and the biggest chamber, like the room in the cave, and it was so big and impressive. I have never seen anything like that. So yeah, it was a very good experience, I think, and it wasn't too crowded. Apparently we're here in the off season, which I wasn't really aware of, but we are, and there aren't as many boats here as during, for example, summer and peak season. So I'm not sure how many people there are here like during peak season, because it's already like quite a lot of boats here in the Halong Bay. We are staying on a bit of a smaller boat, or like a junk boat. It's a nice and small group of people here, which is really nice. It makes like the transportation and just everything so easy and smooth. So yeah, so far a very good experience here in Halong Bay. Wow.
Ideaal. Ja dan. Hoef ik het niet. Maar deze is wel lekker.
Tonight we are here trying to catch some fish.
See what?
Water.
So how is it going?
No comments.
A for effort.
No, that's something now.
It's just plastic.
Oh, it's trash.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Almost.
Small and then.
Nice catch.
Salad of the sea. Good morning, everyone. It is about 7:30 today here in Halong Bay. We just had some breakfast. We had some fresh fruit, some eggs, coffee, of course, and now we are heading over to our activity for today, which is going to be kayaking in some caves. So yeah, we have to leave in just a minute. So let's go. Juuso is doing all the work. I'm the passenger princess. So we have about 1 hour to be here and enjoy the views with the kayaks. I guess we're just gonna follow everybody else. So you could either choose to go by the bamboo boat, where then you don't have to do any work, or you can choose to go with the kayaks, which we did. But you know, you're all in the same place anyway, so. The views are nice though. Monkeys! Yes. So many monkeys. Someone's trying to feed it with banana. Oh my god, they're so close! We were wondering what the hype was about here, but everybody seems to just be enjoying the monkeys. The kayaking is now over and we're soon gonna head back to the boat. If you are doing a cruise here in Halong Bay, I do recommend that you bring plenty of water. We did the mistake that we only brought like our Super Sparrow water bottles filled with water. We did have a bit of water in the rooms, but otherwise they don't usually provide you with like unlimited amount of water, so you don't want to run out of water. They do sell water, but it's quite pricey. So yeah, just bring multiple bottles of water and you'll be fine. Otherwise, like the drinks and stuff here aren't that like super expensive. If you want to have like a beer, it's about $2, like $2 USD, and also all the meals are included. So yeah, and of course you get like some coffee and tea with breakfast, and also just like an afternoon coffee and tea as well. At least here, I'm not sure, like I can't speak of all the cruises, but at least that's how it is here. Everybody's racing back to the harbor. All the cruises are going the same direction, back to Halong City or the Halong Harbor. Also, who will win? We will win, yeah. I think it's also so cute that all the like boats have the smaller boats like being dragged after them, because those like smaller boats is what we get on when we have to go somewhere. Like the caves or the beach, and it's so cute when all of the ships have like the smaller boats behind them as well. Okay, let's talk about, is Halong Bay truly worth visiting, or is it just another overcrowded tourist trap? Halong Bay is a very popular destination in Vietnam. It is a place where so many people go, and it's on so many people's bucket list, including me. So it's no secret, and I don't think it surprises anybody, that there are a lot of people in Halong Bay. We visited Halong Bay in October 2023, so it's not even high season, but I've heard high season is much worse, like there are so many more boats than people overall. And another thing to note is that all the cruises seem to have a similar schedule and do the similar activities, like if you have the pickup from Hanoi, expect to arrive at the Pearl Farm like on the way to Halong Bay like harbor, and then spend like 30 minutes there, and then everybody just goes to the harbor. So it's a very similar schedule for everyone, so that's something to just keep in mind. There will be other people there, and depending on when you go, it might be very crowded or just less crowded. We paid about 150 USD per person for the cruise. It included pickup from Hanoi and then like transportation back to Hanoi after the cruise. It was a 2-day, 1-night cruise, but there are also like those 3-day, 2-night cruises available, which of course are more expensive, but the price does include the accommodation, all activities and entrance fees if there are such, and also the food. And that's another thing to note. Not all cruises have similar quality of food. We heard some people saying that the food on their cruise was really bad, like bad quality, not good at all. So I think we were very lucky because on our cruise the food was really tasty, and there was plenty of food. We had like shared meals, but there was plenty of food, as I said, and it was really delicious. So considering all that is included in the price, I think it is a fairly good deal. But if you're on a very tight budget, I don't think Halong Bay is like a must-do if you're in Hanoi. So my conclusion is, if you have the space in your budget, I think Halong Bay is a really like lovely, nice like one-time experience. But if you're on a really strict budget, maybe like invest your money somewhere else where you can get like other beautiful views for less amount of money. It is a very great place to like visit and a very nice experience to have, but there are also a lot of other things that you can experience in Vietnam. So I hope that makes sense, and hope you enjoyed this vlog from Halong Bay, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this one, because next video will be from our train ride to Da Nang.